Yo, what's good? What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a great day. It's Neff, and today we're going to be taking a look at some PTR raid testing. Boss in particular that we're going to be looking at is Lihuvim. I have no idea how to say this name, but so I was playing Venthyr on this boss. I played Venthyr throughout all of this raid testing. Felt pretty good. I'll throw the talents and conduits that I was using on the screen somewhere. If you need to pause the video to check those out, feel free to do so. So Venthyr HAVOC on this boss felt pretty good. There's a lot of single target burn phases, and you know, that's what Venthyr is really good at, so that's nice. And then if you take the Sinful Brand conduit to reduce the cooldown of Sinful Brand, you can probably have Sinful Brand up for every single ad that spawns around the room. But I wasn't using it, unfortunately, to actually test that out. So I was only getting one Sinful Brand per like ad set. Isn't terrible, but you know, it could definitely feel better, I think, with that conduit. I noticed that in a lot of situations in this raid that conduit's probably going to be pretty useful to have a 30-second Sinful Brand, but we'll see about that. You know, I'm really thinking triple potency is probably going to be the move, and just forgetting about Dauntless Duelist and maybe even going Mastery with Theatar. But when 9.2 comes out and we actually get to test the raid more, you know, I'll definitely be testing out all the soul binds and conduits and whatnot. But yeah, overall this boss felt pretty good as Venthyr. You know, had a Sinful Brand for like every other ad and the boss. And then we actually did get our meta back up. I think we got 3 metas in this fight, maybe 4. But we actually did get our meta back up like as soon as the ads spawned at the end. And you know, that felt really good, getting meta on like 5 ads and the boss. That felt really nice. I think we ended up 2nd DPS under the rogue. I know a lot of us, you know, we only had like 2 or 3 pulls on this boss, so we were still trying to figure out all the timings and positioning and everything. So, you know, take that in mind. One thing I do want to mention about this boss is that's really annoying. The holograms that actually spawn the ads, they don't have nameplates. So if you see me like just staring at a hologram, like waiting for the ad to appear while everyone's attacking the ad, that's why, because I'm looking at the hologram like, is the nameplate gonna show up? Can I attack this thing? And then I was just going kind of brain dead, you know, forgetting that you can attack it even though it doesn't have a nameplate. That part of this boss really sucks. I do not like that at all, and I definitely hope they change that. You know, I need my nameplates, you know. But other than that, it's a pretty fun boss. There's a tank mechanic called Resonance or something, and there's these orbs float around him and he throws them at the ground like super quick. Like you have literally like a half second to react to these puddles on the ground, and if you don't react to it and you're inside those puddles, like you literally have like a half second, you'll get one shot. So I think the way that mechanic works is it just targets the tanks at all time, and the tanks need to be max melee range, and the melee needs to be on the opposite side of the boss in max melee range. If not, you know, you just get one-shotted, and that's not a good time. In our kill pull, you'll actually see our tanks actually get a little too close on one of them, and it clips the melee. Somehow, I don't know if he popped a cooldown or something, but you can look at my raid frames. Baja Blasty, he definitely got hit by one of the resonance. He might have popped Astral Shift or something, I'm not sure. Every time I got hit by one, it was definitely a one-shot. I don't know how he survived. Other than that, from what I could tell, there's not a whole lot going on. There is a ton of movement in this fight. It's either going to be good for range or bad for range, depending on how far like the ads actually spawn in the room. I'm not sure. I haven't really talked to any of our range about this boss, but it seems like it's not going to be very good for ranged. You know, and I was using Unbound Chaos here, and you know, using Unbound Chaos really sucks when you need to move around the room. You know, every 30 seconds, it just doesn't feel good at all. I might use Trail of Ruin or Glaive Tempest on this boss rather than Unbound Chaos, but we'll see. If you guys like this video, if you guys like me kind of going through the bosses and you want me to talk more about the bosses and how I feel about them, then let me know, leave a comment, and then I'll upload some more raid testing videos, and you know, I'll kind of give a little breakdown on how each boss felt and what I think is going to be the move for each boss. And so definitely let me know if you guys want to see more of this. You know, I'm playing Demon's Bite, so there is going to be a little bit of screen shaking. I'm trying to break that habit by not holding right click all the time, but you know, sometimes, especially when there's a lot of movement, not much I can do. I'm sorry, you know, I'm sorry, you know, don't hate me. And yeah, just a little warning. But I'm gonna let the rest of the video play out now. If you guys liked the video, you know, enjoyed it, whatever, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.
Oh no.
Abe is at 14 now, and Neo's at 14. Sine and Holt also have it.
Yeah, I think we have to kill that Automa, like, every time.
Okay. Well, let's plan on killing the one. I just put an X marker here. There's actually 2 of them side by side here, so we can start by killing one of those. Or whichever one we end up nearer to. Modes coming out, try to put them near the existing modes if you can. And then move so you don't get knocked into them. Move so you don't get knocked in. River rest for Jay.
I just moved to. I just didn't react fast enough.
Should be resonance next.
Those little balls that fly around them, you don't want to get hit by those.
Resonance, watch that.
When he does the knockback.
Melee, just make sure you stay nice in box. New modes coming. And then move away from the modes and don't get knocked into them. It looks like he's started his timing as he's doing a knockback like right after the modes.
It's always after, I think.
Yeah.
I got. I wanted to test it. How much damage that did.
Resonance.
It's max
doing-
box, guys.
You're just doing more because you have stacks now.
Oh shit.
Oh my.
Oh my. Well, we're gonna have one more robot phase. If we can live this, then we'll be okay. But we got a lot of people down, so.
Jake can hold it. I got this, Jake.
I don't even think I'm next to them, but I guess the knockback is.
Go to X marker.
Yeah, X marker. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, we can't get those stacks. We get those stacks and those tank debuffs. Just 2
Okay, so the big mystery to me is what is giving people these protoform radiant stacks that Halicani and Sacred have right now. Hellstone if you can. And let's meet back up in the middle. If a minute on res,
Can you capture in this?
oh yeah, we can stun him.
yes.
I know with it.
You might want to just eat like all the healer cooldowns during the tank combo.
We got no stack, so should be fine.
So just, when you res, did you drop all your stacks?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Big.
The last second I dropped this.
The knock, and then
It's like the timing
Should be
of
resonance
these ones
next.
is slightly different here. That time he did modes and then deconstructing blast and then cosmic shift afterwards.
He autos during this, so I can't send.
Yeah.
Okay, just finish the boss. I think we saw enough of that. I can look through logs and try to figure out what's going on with the protoform radiance.
I think for this fight, for
Pog.
it'll be really helpful to stagnate Roars during the split phase, because there's a lot of running.
I think that there is so much running that might not even matter.
Certainly there's a lot of improvement to be made positioning wise on that, but we'll take a look at it later. Let's keep moving for now.
Oh,
Got a bunch
loot.
more bosses to see. So we want to end up back at that fork in the road. I'm not sure what the quickest way to get back there is, but I think there's a flight path.
Or wait.
actually.
There's a translocator behind us right here.
Wait, we got 8 pieces of loot. I thought they were changing that.